Okay, looking at this task here that is given to us, just want to indicate a simple basic things that we need to understand on our civil drawings, be it we're in grade 10, grade 11 or grade 12. Now, without reading the question that is on task 5, I've got 10 questions that I need to answer on this page here. The first one says, how many doors are shown on the plan? How many doors? So you've got to go and physically count the number of doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 doors that are shown on the plan. Then I write down number 4. All right? Then number 2, how many different sized windows are shown on the plan? Different size of the windows. Now, we focus on the window label W1. W1. So therefore, this is window number 1. Then we have W3. We have W2. So basically, we've got 1, 2, 3. How did we know that? Because of our window codes or labels. So we have got 3 different sizes, right? Then number 3, how many different types of floor finish are shown on the plan? Different types of floor finishes that are shown on the plan. Now, I've got to go to the floor plan. Carpet is 1. Tiles, that's 2. Wood, it's 3. Now, these tiles, I've already counted that. We have wood, I've already checked that. We've got tiles again. So it's 1, 2, 3 types of finishes that I have on the floor plan. Then I simply write 3. What does the line at number 1 indicate? This is number 1. What does this indicate? It's a window opening. Window opening. You write it down, window opening. That is number 4. Number 5, what does the line at 2 indicate? This is number 2, that line that looks like a center line. It is known as a finished floor level. Finished floor level. Finished floor level. It means this is where your floor will be and it's finished. That's what it means. Now, let's go to number 6. What does the line at 3 indicate? Line 3, it's this line there. Or if you want, you can have a look at it on the other side. This line at 3 indicates that it is a new ground line. New ground line, or its natural ground level. Natural ground level. You can either use one of these two, natural ground level. Then it goes to number 7. What is the feature at 4? This is number 4. We go to the feature. This is the feature. The feature here at 4 is a step. Number 8. What is the abbreviation for the fixture number 5? This is number 5. That's where we have number 5. The abbreviation here is BIC, which stands for built-in cupboard. Then we go to number 9. What does the label number 6 show? Number 6, this is the label that they're talking about. This here, just this word here, bedroom. It is known as a room designation. In other words, what is the room designed for? This is designed to be a bedroom. That is designed to be a lounge. that is designed to be a kitchen, that is designed to be a dining room, that is designed to be a bathroom. So that's why we call it a room designation. Now, number 10. What does the symbol number 7 indicate? This is 7. This is what it's pointing at. It is known as a north point. Some call it true north, or we call it a north point or a north sign. This is what we see over here from number 1 up to number 10. Number 11. What would view 1 be called? This is view 1. It's a plan. Others call it a floor plan. But if you just write plan, it's okay. Okay. Number 12. What would view 2 be called? This is very important to understand. View 2. This is view 2. Now, we need to call this view using the north point or a true north. So, if I may just draw it here, this is what it looks like. This will be your north. Obviously, this will be your south. That will be your east. And this will be your west. So, this view here is actually positioned right there on top. View 2. What is it facing? It's facing this direction. So, for this view facing that direction, what is it facing? Southwest. Therefore, this will be southwest. Number 13. With reference to view 2, on which side of the view would you place the southeast elevation? Now, it must face that side. It must face southeast elevation. It must face southeast. So for the view to face this direction, it means I can place it there. Then it's facing southeast. So where will I place this? Left, right, or left? It will be placed on the left hand side, this way. Because what does the rule say for first angle orthographic projection? What you see from the left is drawn on the right. What you see from the right is drawn on the left. That's what the rule says. Number 14. What SI units are the dimensions given in? Everything that we see here, SI unit that we are using here, it's millimeters. All the time in EGD we use millimeters. So we can put the MM standing for millimeters. What color must the numeration be on the presentation drawing? Actually, this is brick. This is for brickwork. Any new brickwork that you show, it must be in red. Any new brickwork that you show must be red. Next question. What color must all new wood be on the presentation? It must be yellow. It must be yellow. 17. What color must all new window glass be on the presentation drawing? It must be black. Window glass must be in black. Those are the three colors that we need to remember. 19. Determine the perimeter of the walls in meters. What is a perimeter? A perimeter is a distance around an object. So from this corner, I must go around and then come back to this corner in order for me to get the perimeter. In this case, we are given 9,800. We are given 6,800. This is the length. Now, what we need to understand clearly is that first we must divide these dimensions by 1,000, because the question is saying it must be in meters. So we must convert millimeters into meters. So what we would have done, divide this by 1,000. Then the formula says P is equal to 2A plus B. Now 2, what is A? Let's just start with 6,8 after dividing it by 1,000, plus 9,8 after dividing it by 1,000. Then we simply add these two, which gives you 16,6, and then we multiply them by 2. Then we get 33,2 in meters. This will be your final answer for the perimeter. So P, or the perimeter for the house, is equal to 33,2 meters. Last question. Determine the total area of the dwelling in square meters. It's important that we understand this, in square meters. Now, formula for area is A is equal to length times breadth. Like we did on the previous question, divide these by 1,000 so that it is now converted into meters. So it will be 9,8 meters multiplied by 6,8 meters. Then what will be the answer there? 66,64 square meters. That will be the total area for the dwelling in square meters. It's very important that that is done.